this is the last project I'm going to show you, and then I'll go into discussion. 2013, after I retired, after I did the Malaysian Spring project, I learned a lot of things from them. I learned the power of social media. Malaysian Spring, that project, we use websites. We created a website, we teach people how to make the flags, they go out and plant it. And then I saw the power of volunteerism. People, Malaysians just love to volunteer. We don't depend on government, we don't depend on things. So that's the other thing that I learned. And then of course, it's about crowdsourcing for money and stuff like that. So I follow up the Malaysian Spring project with this one. I said the Malaysian Spring project is only a 3 weeks or 4 weeks project. We completed it. We got Nurul Izzah into power. We defeated the Federal Territory Minister, who has got all the resources. But she still managed to defeat her by a small margin. So I said, why don't we use the same group of volunteers and the same philosophy of mass mobilization to do a more permanent project. So Kebun Bangsa came about then. I drew this small little sketch where I said, okay, we have a power line, electrical power line is unutilized. We can turn it into a farm, we can turn it into a community space, we can try to grow food for ourselves, so as those who are less fortunate than us. And I use this sketch to kind of mobilize children, residents. My office obviously did better job than me. They drew this one using PowerPoint SketchUp.
Seksan, can you come back to that slide? I think the two boys are...
Yes, you are there. Where are you? Which one is you? This one? This is my son here. But anyway, we got the children involved.
We walk all the way up to Nurul Izzah.
Yes. So a lot of kids were involved. We drew nice pictures to try to inspire people. We had big town hall meetings, much bigger, from local authorities to government agencies to funding agencies, and we try to inspire them. We have a lot of workshops, and we get the children involved because I think this is about the future. I was trying to encourage people not to migrate from this country. I said, because a lot of my generation, a lot of my friends have migrated overseas because they lost faith in the country. So the kids was trying, there's Nurul Izzah working with the kids. We have architects friends working with the kids, graphic designers, engineers. So we got specialists, we got farmers, and specialist farmers working on this project too. And this was all at the planning stage. And then in 2007, we started this project in 2004. In 2007, we actually moved on site. And hundreds of volunteers came to help us. The first thing we did was to plant flowers, to encourage the bees and whatever. And then we started to build this water thing to try to manage our water from the top of the hill to the bottom of the hill. We started to get specialists to come and bring bees and animals into the land. We got farmers coming from Kedah to help us to plant paddy. So we got the first pot of paddy, and then we started to plant vegetables. 100% of our vegetables that we grow here today are used up in the pool. I think we are growing a few tons of vegetables a year now. We try to recycle the neighborhood kitchen waste, turn them into fertilizers, create a space for young and old, different nationalities, different races to come together, to eat together. So this is it today. We are adding in artwork now. As I speak, this weekend we are starting another farm. It's called Kebun Sungai Klang. We are using the river reserve from Mid Valley Megamall all the way to Klang Port. It's 54 kilometers, and back another 54, 108 kilometers of carbon shed space.
When is the next event? When is the next event there?
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah.
Are we invited?
Everybody is invited.
Okay.
This is mass mobilization, okay? You can't do it alone. In Kebun Bangsa, I think a few thousand volunteers have come and gone to build this farm. So this farm has got many components. It's quite big. It's about 6 acres. Actively, we are farming about 2.5 acres. We have many spaces in there. We run a lot of workshops, bamboo workshops, with specialists teaching people how to build structures. We plant vegetables. We give it out to the orphanage. We give it out to the refugees, and we give it out to the soup kitchens. We worked with a couple of soup kitchens in the past. And of course, with that comes interruption. You see this red notice? If you guys can read right down here, it says what? $500,000 fine or jail term of not more than 5 years. Because I was intruding into public space. Our implementing partner initially was DBKL. That's why I had all those big town hall meetings and whatever engagement and stuff like that. It took us 2 years of those engagements. And then all you need was this one complaint from one bungalow owner who says that we got cows on site, and DBKL divorces. And when they divorced us, they took the TOL, temporary occupation license with them. So we become squatters. And then land office immediately came after us to ask us to evade the site because we are squatters. We managed to fight off 2 of these red notice. That's another story I can tell you. But anyway, you see, they came in force from TNB, Tenaga, to DBKL, to PTG, the land office, to try to evict us. And I think I'll just end on that note because I think what is more important for me actually is to have some engagement with you today. After sharing a bit of my thoughts, you can actually Google some of the projects that on the screen here. I think I'll end with that because I have a few other projects. But I think what is more important for me, Prince, is to maybe get a bit of interaction with the audience. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, the floor is open for your questions, guys. Any questions? Okay. Yeah. Guys, any question? Any question from our guests?
I can. Do you have? Could you explain more about this river farm?